So this is the sidewalk that we poured a few years ago. Took us all summer to pour this thing. 80-pound bags of concrete. I couldn't do that today. It would probably kill me, but I was in much better shape at the time. And it's wide enough for wheelchairs. It comes right down to the little deck. Turn this thing off. If you can hear me or not. I spend a lot of time down here. This is my buggy, by the way. Oh, who put that wine glass in here? Must be left over from last night. Get out. Here's the back of my buggy. As you can see, I keep all the stuff a man needs to live in the woods. Diesel fuel for lighting fire. 3 chainsaws, because one's always going to be torn up. I got another project I'm working on now. I'm putting a deck on a trailer. I'll show you that in a little bit. But this is the deck that I built. I am really, really proud of that. As I said, we poured this concrete. You can't really see it too much now, but Debbie embedded green ferns in the wet cement. And so it kind of looks fossilized is the effect. But, oh, another wine bottle. God, must be a wino lives here. But I built these swings as well. I ripped all these slats off of 2x6s. Heavy duty chain. I mean, that's a chain there. Nobody gonna bust their butt on this. Built the little end tables. This is a 6-footer. You can actually lay in it and take a nap if you wanted to. And then Debbie don't swing the way I swing, so I built these little individual swings for this side. This is a little new wave bug zapper, although it don't zap bugs. It's ultraviolet light that attracts them. Then a fan actually sucks them down into this cage and grinds them up. You can probably smoke that stuff, I don't know. Little railings, the copper top. Again, the little floating dock I built for the kids. Beach I've been working on. I've disced it a couple of times already this year. Believe it or not, that lake came up to the 2nd step. This time last year, the water was just that high. All those docks you see over there were completely underwater. We had to put red flags on so people in boats wouldn't hit them. You can't see from here, but there's actually 3 big pools. This is just one pool. If you were to go by boat through this little pass, there's another pool over here, then another pool over here. So from there, it kind of looks like a clover leaf. But this thing survived probably 110, 120 mile per hour winds in the hurricane, but it's really well built. Bolted the corners in, 4 bolts. Put these extra supports all the way around it, as you can see, on the corners. Plus there's hurricane clamps up there on each of these trusses. Nice little ceiling fan. I ran electricity down here. And I have water, which is good just to rinse off. And this little jewel, badminton mitt, is for carpenter beetles. Little bastards. They're trying to eat my porch up. But I love coming down here, particularly in the afternoon. The sun sets right there in the summertime, sets way over here in the wintertime. So you're looking, well, this would be due west. So that's my little deck.